So the breaking news this morning, the Philadelphia Eagles have signed Christian Hackenberg, the former New York Jet second rounder. I know this kid. I know a lot about this kid because I got a lot of Jet fans around. I know I got a lot of friends that are Jet fans that thought that this kid would be a franchise quarterback for the team. Drafting him in the second round. Never really seeing the field, so in college he thought, everyone thought that he had a little bit of a drought in college. He had about 20 touchdowns, 10 interceptions his freshman year. And then after that, his next 3 years really just went down with subpar, couldn't do anything. His stats were getting worse and worse. But the Jets took a chance to see if he could be that franchise guy that they've been looking for, which didn't work out. So after spending time in New York, he gets traded to the Oakland Raiders for a conditional 7th rounder. He only lasted there a few weeks and then was last seen working out with the Patriots apparently. But we all know that didn't work out. So the Eagles don't need Christian Hackenberg. Now I was kind of surprised at this signing, okay, just because the Eagles don't need to sign him. I think they just want another camp arm. There was already reports coming out saying that this had nothing to do with Carson Wentz's injury or anything like that. This was literally just they wanted to bring another guy in. I think they want to give Sudfeld a little bit more rest at the end of the preseason. Not go crazy with just Callahan and Sudfeld. So this signing is really telling you that Carson Wentz isn't going to play the rest of the preseason. And Nick Foles might not even play the rest of the preseason. They might keep those two guys just resting. And get Hackenberg in there, kind of see what they could do with him, work on his mechanics. Now, the Jets had a few problems with Hackenberg in camp when they first got to the Jets, and his pocket awareness really bad in the pocket. His mechanics looked horrible. His throwing just didn't look too well. It's mostly just being a quarterback in the pocket that's really put him down. So with these coaches we have right now, maybe the Eagles could tweak his skill set a little bit, make him a little bit better or make him a lot better, and see if he can compete with Sudfeld, see with some coaching in the next few weeks and see what he can do. I'm excited to see, what Hackenberg brings to the table. Not the fastest guy in the world. We faced him in preseason, I think, last year or 2 years ago. I mean, we faced the Jets every preseason, so we kind of saw him already. Mostly a pocket quarterback, doesn't really have a scramble. Not the most athletic guy in the world, but he's got a strong arm. That's the one thing that Hackenberg does have, is a strong arm. So I wouldn't get all hyped up about it and think, oh my God, is Carson Wentz this and Carson Wentz that? Does that mean that Carson Wentz is going to play the next few? No, this is just they want to bring a quarterback in, see if he can work out. Joe Callahan will be a camp arm, on the practice squad unless he gets signed elsewhere. And if Hackenberg has that chance to, be on the roster and he does something good, then great. If not, they'll just let him go. It's nice to have, 5 quarterbacks, which is a lot, but we'll see what he does in the meantime and see if the training staff and we'll see what the coaches can really tweak with him and see what he could do on the field. So, not jumping for joy over it, but hey, you know what? If they want to help out another quarterback, they want to see what he can do. They think, hey, we'll see what he's got. That's about it, though. But that's all I got to say, guys. So that's the breaking news this morning of what happened. Christian Hackenberg is now a Philadelphia Eagle for the year if he makes it past the cuts, which he probably won't unless he plays better than Sudfeld. That's like a big if. And that's about it. So shake squad up, fly goes fly.